beautiful English speakers out there in Togetherness Media Land. Jason Farnham here with another exciting edition of Jason's 5-Minute English Tips. All right, today we're going to be talking about me versus myself. All right, because we know this is difficult for some people, for a lot of people, even Americans, even native English speakers. Me versus myself. A lot of people try to use myself because they think it sounds polite when they should actually be using me, okay? For example, me is an object pronoun, which means it comes after the verb, okay? Myself is reflexive. Reflexive means you're doing the action to yourself, okay? In other words, let's try this. I cleaned the bathroom by myself. You've heard that, right? I cleaned the bathroom all by myself. I did it all by myself. I did it to myself. I did it, right? All by myself. But me could you help me with this? With whatever? With this homework? With this English? Could you help me? So, me is the object pronoun, right? Because it comes after the verb. Help who? Help me, right? Also, you might say, you know, when you go to a party and you got cocktails and food, and what do you say? You say, please help yourself. Help yourself. That is reflexive because you are helping you, right? You're doing the action to yourself. Help yourself. Or maybe I'll just help myself. I'll help myself to some orange juice. I'll get it myself, right? But again, remember, me is coming after the verb, and it is the object pronoun. So it is receiving the action, me, okay? He brought some candy for me, right? Or please give me some candy. You wouldn't say he brought some candy for myself because that's reflexive. That's not what we want. We want the object pronoun. For who? For me, right? Same thing with the other ones, you know, for me, for you, for him, for her, right? For it, for us, for them. Those are all object pronouns. We'll have another lesson about object pronouns in specifically, but right now we're talking about me versus myself, okay? So just be careful that you don't confuse those two. Myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, themselves. Reflexive, right? You're doing the action, but you're also receiving the action, okay? Object pronouns like me is on the receiving end of the action only, okay? Let's see, how about we say, could you get me some more paper? Get who? Get it from me, right? It's after the verb. Could you get me some more paper? He gave the paper to me, right? He gave the paper to me. He didn't give the paper to myself. No, because he gave it. I didn't give it, right? But you could say, I got the paper myself, right? Nobody else helped me. I got it for myself. I did the action, I received the action, okay? So you want to be careful between me and myself. So practice that one. Take a look at that. Make sure you're using those in the correct form. And this is, like I said, this is a gray area for a lot of people. When do I use me? When do I use myself? It's not more polite to use myself. It's just, it sounds like it is, but it's really not. You just want to make sure you're using one or the other when they are appropriate. Okay? That's it for today's 5-minute English tip and trick. I hope you are all safe and healthy and practicing English on a daily basis, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.